Hello everyone. So this is the Arabic version of the hamburgers, which my late husband, bless his soul, with his friend Mike, called it Camel Burgers. And so, of course, it's ground beef. So I have about 3 pounds of ground beef, 2 bunches of parsley, a large onion, large head of onions. And so I chop the parsley and put it in the food processor with the onions to chop them finer. And I will add them to the meat with the seasonings. And I divide it into 2 parts. I add jalapeno pepper to one part, and I leave the other part without the jalapeno. Now I add the chopped parsley and onions to the meat and season it with salt, pepper, and allspice and mix it really well. Please see the recipe below the video. Now I chop 2 jalapenos, actually put them in the food processor to chop them. And I divide the meat mix into 2 parts. One part I add the jalapeno to it, and the other part I leave it without, as I mentioned before. Now it's time to prepare the pita bread so we can stuff it with the ground beef mix. So I open each pita, and not all the way, just to make sure I can fit the ground beef in there and flatten it, make it like a thin layer all over. And then I fill it with the meat and brush it with olive oil to get it ready to be put on the barbecue. So now it's time to put the ground beef mix in there. I make sure that It's all even and spread all over the pita bread. It's about the size of a large hamburger if you were gonna make just a regular hamburger. And I would rub it with olive oil so it doesn't burn on the grill, and then we grill it. That's about it. It's so yummy. And I usually put him back in the bread bag and put him in the fridge until it's time to grill. Here I put a jalapeno so I can make sure that we know which ones are spicy and which ones are not. Well, we're gonna grill and it's gonna be so good. Sahtain وعافية. Enjoy.